As much as we would like to think that they are, our online lives are simply not safe. 2 out of 5 people at some point in their lives are hacked. They have information stolen or personal websites exposed. So don't ever think that it can't happen to you. If you have an online account, you are a target to hackers. The first step to improving your security is to improve your passwords. 2 of the most popular passwords in 2014 were the numbers 1 through 5 and the word password. They're pretty easy for hackers to hack. 54% of people use the same 5 passwords across all of their accounts. My best advice here would be to pick a 15-digit password. Don't use words that can be found in a dictionary or on Wikipedia, and include both lowercase and capital letters, numbers, and at least 1 symbol. And then for each website, put 2 digits or 2 letters that indicate what website the password is being used for. So like, if your password were something really long, but we're just going to say password. If your password were password, for Facebook it would be FB password, and for Instagram it would be IN password. So that for each website it's different, but it's still easy for you to remember. Another vulnerability that we face is physical hacking. Programs that can be found very easily on the internet can retrieve your passwords from search engines like Google Chrome and save them to an external USB or even email them to yourself. So someone can just hop onto your computer and then steal all of your passwords and have them emailed to themselves. They can also install keyloggers, which can be installed in seconds with little devices that look like USBs called rubber duckies that have been produced by a company called Hack5. And they plug into your computer and then install a whole bunch of software really quickly without the computer running any red flags. Keyloggers will document everything you type into your computer and save all of your passwords, even the ones that aren't saved by your browser, like bank account information. Anything you type is sent to the hacker. There are even now some technologies that can do this while the computer is locked. They just plug it in and are able to get your information. So don't ever leave your computer unattended in a public place, because it can happen. People can just come and steal all of your information like that. Another thing to be wary of is to not do any sensitive business on Wi-Fi that you don't trust. So like if you're at Starbucks and you're connected to their Wi-Fi, it's very easy for someone to just capture the traffic that you're using. There are more devices by Hack5 called the Wi-Fi Pineapple that creates a fake Wi-Fi that you then unwittingly connect to, and everything you do is transmitted directly through the device to the hacker. A third form of hacking that is a lot closer to conning but is still really dangerous is called social engineering. This actually happened to my mom just a couple weeks ago. Sometimes you'll get a phone call and they'll say that your credit card has been jeopardized and they need the numbers to verify your identity, or they'll say that your car's license is expired or something like that. Don't ever be afraid to not provide any information, hang up, and then call the company that they're pretending to be and ask them if there's a problem. That is the safest way to go about that. These hacks can also come through emails, which is something that we've all been warned about, not to open emails we don't recognize. But the simple act of opening the email without downloading any attachments can actually install software on your computer if you're not careful. Most of this is filtered out by spam, but it's still something to be worried about. Another thing is having like online chats with people you don't know, and they may seem to be innocently asking about you. This information can not only be used to guess your passwords, but can be used to create a dictionary specific to you, and they can use all of those words in the password hacker to make it work faster. In conclusion, we are all vulnerable to hacks, and there is a lot that we can do to protect ourselves. As security gets more advanced, hackers have realized that the most vulnerable part of all of our systems is actually us. So most times, hacking happens at some sort of fault of the user. What we need to do is be careful to use strong passwords and to remain aware of our computers and always lock them and not leave them unattended. These things will help you to be safe in an online world.